The night sky settles over you like a velvet cloak, whispering promises of quiet reprieve after days full of tension and constant activity. In these moments, as you lie down to sleep, your body slowly surrenders to a world far removed from the hustle and bustle of daylight. This is the time when deep sleep unfolds its magic, repairing and restoring your nervous system. Imagine for a moment that you are a delicate network of lights and wires, a luminous system aglow, even in darkness. The soft glow you picture is not simply a dream, but a symbolic representation of the repair that occurs within your body. As you drift into slow-wave sleep, your nerves are given a chance to heal, reset, and prepare for another day. Tonight, your body embarks on a journey from nervous overload to tranquil equilibrium. Before we follow your body on this nocturnal journey, it is important to grasp the basics. Your nervous system is like an intricate web that connects every part of you, from thoughts to sensations, actions to emotional responses. During the day, this network is often overloaded. Imagine a bustling city where every street, every path is jammed with traffic. Every noise, every flash of light contributes to an unending surge of information. When you're awake, your nervous system is busy absorbing and reacting, much like a busy market filled with every sense on high alert. However, this constant stimulation means that by the end of the day, your network becomes exhausted, worn out by the relentless pace of modern life. Now, picture the moment you decide to rest, when silence falls over your mind and body. In these moments, deep sleep, specifically slow-wave sleep, takes center stage. It is as if an orchestrator steps in to slowly dim the lights and ease the chaotic energy that has built up. The lull of deep sleep is not merely a pause, it is the time for healing, an essential reset that repairs the delicate connections within your nervous system. The repair begins with a reduction in the relentless overdrive of nerves, providing what you might call an internal maintenance mode. Visualize your nerves as threads in a delicate tapestry. Throughout the day, these threads become tangled and frayed from constant tugging and pulling by everyday stress, vibrant emotions, and unpredictable events. Every time you are startled or stressed, a flare of activity cascades through this intricate network, intensifying the demand on your body. In these moments, every sound is amplified, every sensation is magnified. The sensation of hurried breathing, the rapid beating of the heart, and the subtle tremors of muscle tension signal that your body is alert, prepared for every challenge. The overload is like an ever-accumulating pile of sparks that have the potential to ignite a wildfire, if not carefully managed. In slow, unhurried moments before the arrival of deep sleep, these sparks begin to cool. The intense bursts of activity slowly ebb away as your body senses that it is time for repair. A beautiful natural response, where the body, like a skilled artisan, understands that the art of restoration begins with quiet and calm. As your eyes close and the world around you dims, the transition into deep sleep commences. Picture yourself sinking gently into a soft, welcoming ocean. Every wave that laps at the shore of your consciousness carries you deeper into relaxation. This stage of sleep is called slow-wave sleep, revered for its restorative properties. In this phase, your brainwaves slow down, making way for a profound state of restfulness. It is here that the heavy burdens accumulated during the day are gently lifted away. The brain appears to exhale all the stress and anxiety that have built up, letting the silent, rhythmic cadence of relaxation take over. During slow-wave sleep, imagine that your nervous system becomes a quiet workshop. There are no frantic rushes, no hurried movements, only deliberate, measured progress. Every nerve, every connection, is afforded the tranquility needed to mend itself. It is as if, in these moments, time and space adjust to allow your body to focus exclusively on healing. The rush of daily life gives way to slow, deliberate repair. In this quiet darkness, the soft glow of recovery illuminates your nervous system, revealing not only the remnants of fatigue, but also the promise of rejuvenation. Now let's linger a bit longer on the process that might seem almost magical, the neural repair that unfolds in deep sleep. Think of your nervous system as a tapestry, replete with countless threads. When these threads are tangled, they lose their luster and flexibility. Deep sleep, imbued with slow and deliberate rhythms, offers the perfect environment for untangling and mending these threads. Special cells, like vigilant nocturnal caretakers, move quietly through the networks, identifying stray signals and worn-out pathways. They smooth out the rough edges and ensure that every connection is once again capable of transmitting signals with clarity and precision. This rejuvenation process is not an instantaneous miracle. It is the result of countless subtle interactions that occur while you are immersed in deep sleep. The repair is so powerful that by morning, the nervous system is refreshed, returning to a state of balance, reminiscent of a calm, starlit night after a thunderstorm has passed. You might imagine this as a gentle shower washing away the residue of fatigue, leaving behind an inner glow that mirrors the soft illumination seen on the video thumbnail, where your nervous system appears to be softly luminous. Each nerve, now healed and bolstered by restorative energy, is prepared to greet the new day with renewed vigor. An essential part of this nighttime restoration is the reduction in sensitivity that occurs during slow-wave sleep. When you are awake, every fleeting sensation, an unexpected sound, a sudden movement, can trigger a burst of the nervous system's activity. This heightened sensitivity is critical when you need to pay attention, but it can also be overwhelming. In the silence of deep sleep, your body deliberately scales down its responsiveness, almost like lowering the volume on an overbearing radio station. Imagine that each nerve is a finely tuned instrument in an orchestra. Throughout the day, these instruments play at full tilt, and every minor miscue can create a cacophony of noise. However, during slow-wave sleep, the sound gradually softens, the instruments quiet down, letting the symphony transform into a soothing lullaby, where each note is carefully measured and every tension is gently eased away. In this state of reduced sensitivity, your nervous system is afforded a much-needed reprieve, enabling it to focus on the internal work of repair. The delicate balance between sensing the world and protecting itself is restored in these quiet hours, leaving you better prepared to face the next day's challenges. As the night deepens and the hours of slow-wave sleep pass, a transformative repair process reaches its zenith. Imagine watching a time-lapse video where night turns into dawn and every color gradually shifts towards brilliance. In your nervous system, this transformation is marked by the achievement of balance. Where once there was chaos, there is now harmonious alignment. The nervous system, though intricate and complex, is extremely resilient. Deep sleep provides that essential pause in constant activity, allowing every component to synchronize in a way that optimizes its overall function. During this phase, neural repair does more than just fix what is broken. It fine-tunes the entire system. The communication channels between the cells become more efficient, like an intricate network of roads that have been smoothed out after a long period of wear and tear. The diminished sensitivity that you experience during slow-wave sleep has not left you numb, but instead has given you the strength to pick up the essential signals without being overwhelmed by unnecessary noise. This, in turn, restores a peaceful balance, a quiet mastery over the overstimulation that can sometimes plague you during the day. You sense a renewed connection between your thoughts, emotions, and actions. The body, previously burdened by exhaustion and overload, now pulses with a balanced energy that seems as soft and radiant as the glow depicted in the vision of your nervous system's restoration. It is as though every nerve has found its place once more, contributing to a collective harmony that allows you to function with clarity and calm. This balance does not come from the absence of activity, but rather from a refined control over how and when that activity manifests. A sophisticated regulation that deep sleep facilitates effortlessly. Picture yourself now on a journey through an enchanted forest at night. Every tree, every leaf represents a nerve, quietly absorbing the cool moonlight. As you walk along a path lit by gentle dappled light, you feel an ever-present sense of calm. In this symbolic forest, the rustling leaves remind you of your body's inner workings, each sound a messenger that softly signals recovery and repair. The atmosphere is one filled with a profound understanding that rest is not wasted time, but indeed the very fabric of rebirth and energy. Along this path, you encounter small clearings where you pause and reflect. Each clearing represents a phase of sleep when your body reaches a deeper state of balance. The first clearing is where the fireworks of nervous overload dim into a gentle twilight. Here, you feel the weight of the day begin to lift, like layers of dust washing away in a quiet wash. In the next clearing, the environment is dominated by the slow, measured pulse of deep sleep. Within this realm, your body's repair workshop is in full swing, as if specialists have been working unnoticed throughout the night to mend every frayed connection. As you continue, you note the subtle transformation taking place, an internal dialogue where every sigh of wind, every soft whisper in the undergrowth, reaffirms that neural repair is not just a physical reality, but an experience of quiet renewal. In this mystical journey, reduced sensitivity is akin to a protective shield that blocks out the harsh winds of overstimulation. It is, in fact, a deliberate curtailment of the response that frees you from the constant barrage of external stimuli, allowing you to integrate the healing benefits of slow-wave sleep deeply into your very being. To help you better visualize this process, imagine an artistic sequence in which the image of your nervous system transforms across the night. The thumbnail for this video captures the sentiment perfectly: a softly glowing nervous system, radiant yet relaxed, surrounded by an aura that conveys healing and balance. The text "Nerves Heal at Night" appears dynamically, shimmering like distant stars that connect the silent dots of your internal network. Each scene in this visual journey is meticulously crafted. The first shows a chaotic burst of lights representing the frantic overload of daily life, followed by a gradual tapering of brightness as the slow rhythm of sleep takes hold. In a subsequent scene, you witness the moment when the nervous system begins its repair. Imagery illustrates neural pathways being mended, much like delicate threads being skillfully woven back together on an ancient loom. There is an extraordinary beauty in realizing that each time you drift into deep sleep, you permit this critical repair process to take place, a process so fundamental that, without it, the vibrant complexity of your nervous system could never fully rejuvenate. This artistic representation brings together science with visual poetry, reinforcing the idea that sleep is not merely a state of rest, but a vital, dynamic period of transformation. As the first light of dawn begins to filter through the curtains, your journey through the landscape of deep sleep reaches its gentle conclusion. The repair work throughout the night has culminated in a balanced and rejuvenated nervous system. With each nerve restored and every connection recalibrated, you awaken to a sense of profound renewal, a renewed clarity that reflects in the soft, glowing imagery lingering in your memory. The exhaustion of the day gives way to a feeling of lightness, as if the burdens of nervous overload have finally been set aside. In this fresh state of being, the delicate balance inside you is palpable. There is a tender clarity that emerges, where you are not blinded by the sensitivities of overstimulation, but are instead attuned to the steady, measured signals that guide you through the ebb and flow of life. Every sensation is experienced with a newfound calm, echoing the quiet assurance that your nervous system has been meticulously cared for. The deep sleep you enjoyed was not lost to the oblivion of tonight, but was a transformative process, a radiant revival that prepares you for the vibrant activities awaiting you with the rise of the sun. As you carry this tranquil knowledge into your waking moments, consider how the principles of deep sleep can influence your daily practices. Create an environment that supports the descent into slow-wave sleep, one that minimizes incessant stimulation and honors the natural rhythms of your body. Just as an artist cleans and prepares a canvas before beginning a masterpiece, you too can paint your nights with structures that encourage relaxation and neural repair. Dimming the lights, setting aside the hustle of technology, and embracing the quiet cadence of nature are small but powerful gestures that prime your body for its nocturnal repair. Think of your bedroom as a sanctuary, a place where the glowing repair process can begin without interference. In this haven, the soft glow, observed in the artistic visualization of your nervous system, is more than a metaphor. It is the ongoing, unseen nurturing of your body's delicate network. Each night, when you settle into your bed, envision those gentle caretaker cells at work, diligently weaving the threads of your nervous system into patterns of balance and light. Trust that every moment of slow-wave sleep is a deliberate act of care for your mind and body, meticulously orchestrated by nature herself. In the quiet hours before dawn, there is an invitation to reconnect with the natural cadence of life, a rhythm defined by cycles of activity and rest, excitement and calm, tension and release. The transformation from nervous overload to nervous balance is not a one-time event, but a recurring celebration of life itself. Each night, as you surrender into deep sleep, you embrace an ancient ritual of healing and renewal. The mysteries of slow-wave sleep, the artistry of neural repair, and the wisdom of reduced sensitivity create a symphony that resonates deep within you. This journey through the night is your personal story of renewal. Much like the chapters of a well-loved memoir, it is filled with moments of quiet wonder, subtle transformation, and the deep, unspoken understanding that every cell, every nerve, is a testament to the resilience of life. You become part of an ancient cycle, one that has nurtured countless souls long before you, and will continue to do so long after. In these moments, the night is not just darkness. It is a canvas on which your body paints its revival, a stage where the drama of daily life gives way to the triumph of renewal. As the final embers of sleep fade and the sun's gentle glow draws near, you awaken into a world subtly transformed. Your nervous system, now a harmonized network of glowing connections, stands as proof that deep sleep is far more than mere rest. It is a nightly miracle, a pause in the relentless hustle that reaffirms the delicate interplay between stress and tranquility, overload and balance. With each new day, you carry forward this renewed clarity, an inner light that enables you to navigate life with a calm strength, a quiet confidence, and the assurance that behind closed eyes, your body has worked diligently to restore its precious harmony. As the day unfolds before you, recall the gentle narrative of the night. Let the knowledge that your nervous system, like an intricate tapestry woven with care, is constantly being mended, inspire you to seek balance in every moment. In the gentle transition from the chaos of wakefulness to the embrace of deep sleep, you find not just rest, but the promise of healing. Embrace each evening as an opportunity to step into that transformative realm of slow-wave sleep, where every nerve is reset, every tension is eased, and every part of you is prepared to shine anew with the light of a freshly awakened morning. In the final moments of this journey, the words "nerves heal at night" serve not only as a title, but as a profound truth, a truth whispered softly by the night itself, resonating deeply within the core of your being. May this story inspire you to honor and cherish the sacred time of rest, to see it as the ultimate act of self-care in a world that often forgets the art of slowing down. For deep sleep, in its mysterious elegance, holds the key to an inner balance that nourishes your entire existence. And so, as you close your eyes tonight, or find solace in quiet moments during the day, remember the gentle luminescence of your nervous system, ever repairing, ever glowing, reminding you that in the unhurried passages of sleep, you are constantly reborn, and every new day is an opportunity for renewal.